The following is a presentation of Santa Monica College.
Hello and welcome to Corsair Field here in beautiful Santa Monica, California, where today your Santa Monica Corsairs will play host to the College of the Canyons in the annual homecoming game. Hello everyone, I'm Sam Vargas with my broadcast partner Ethan Updike. Now Ethan, Santa Monica comes into this game with a 1-7 record, having lost 6 straight games. Clearly this isn't quite as the Corsairs had planned for this year.
Right, you are, Sam. This team, it is a season of change for Santa Monica, starting with their head coach, Coach Ledwith. He was brought in between the 3rd and the 4th games of the season, and he is still trying to implement his system with these young players.
Now, this game seems kind of lopsided on paper, but what do the Corsairs have to do both offensively and defensively if they hope to pull off the upset here today?
Well, Sam, if these young men hope to win, offensively, they need to stay on the field. This Canyons team allows a lot of runs per game, so we need to wear them down by taking short drives that lead to something big, hopefully. And on defense, we need to limit their run game. Canyons' run game is very underrated. Their quarterback, Brito, he rushes for 16 yards a game. If we can limit him, keep him in the pocket, I think we'll do very well.
Sounds good, Ethan, and we're just about ready for kickoff, so we'll see you guys on the field. Welcome back to Corsair Field here in Santa Monica, California. Sam Vargas here with Ethan Updike to my left as Santa Monica won the coin toss and they elected to receive. The return out to about the 30-yard line. SMC hosting College of the Canyons Cougars. Santa Monica in the blue uniforms, white numbers, and blue helmets. Canyons in the white jerseys, navy blue numerals, and navy helmets. Ethan, are you ready for a good game here?
Yes, I am, Sam. Yes, I am, as there is already a player down on the field, number 41 being taken over to the sidelines right now.
Okay, and
We'll check back with him later.
all right, and just something to note here, guys. Starting quarterback for the Santa Monica Corsairs, number 17, Paul Davis. If you've been following along this season, they've been playing kind of a musical chairs with their quarterbacks between John Martinos and Paul Davis. Paul Davis gets the nod here today. Handoff and tackle for a loss. Tough start here. That was Christoph Hirota, SMC's running back, number 5.
And we saw there, Sam, SMC started the game off with a running play, trying to get that run game going early. Unfortunately, they only average 84 rush yards a game, so hopefully this will help get them started.
Right. I mean, 84 rush yards a game. They have to improve on that. Canyons is a very good team, and
Yes, they
84
are.
is not going to work. Okay, now we set up Davis in the shotgun on second down. Looks left, throws left. Oh, and it is through the fingers of Elijah Boykin. Wide open there, Ethan. Just couldn't come down with the pass.
Right you are, Sam. Nobody around him either, so he couldn't have been scared. Must have been the sun.
Yeah, it's a nice day here in Santa Monica. Sun is shining. Very warm, but very windy. Do you think the wind will play a factor today at all?
I think the wind will play a huge factor, as we just saw a canopy blow over on the other side of the field.
That's right, on the Canyon sideline. So yeah, for the viewers at home, it's very windy here today in Santa Monica. Okay, we have third down. Davis in the shotgun once again. He takes the snap, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run, and he can't get too much as he's brought down for a gain of about 1.
What we saw there, though, Sam, after contact, he still struggled, and he probably gained 3 yards after contact just by continuing to run.
Right, and if he could have broken that one tackle, he may have picked up the first down.
Yes.
So the punting unit on the field now for Santa Monica. Quick 3 and out for the Corsairs. The snap and the punt, it takes a bounce and it rolls. Now if the Corsairs can get to that, it'll be
What a
great field
punt.
position. and they will do it. Great punt, great bounce, great roll, and the Corsairs pin them back at their own 11-yard line.
Nice little bit of sportsmanship there, too, as the Santa Monica and Canyons players exchange helmet slaps.
All right, and now we have the College of the Canyons Cougars. Number 12, starting quarterback Andrew Brito will be under center now for the Cougars, who are just coming into this game with a 6-2 record. A very good season so far for the Canyons.
Canyons and Santa Monica have played two common opponents. As Brito takes off to his right.
Incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
And that ball was deflected, by the way, out of bounds. Good defense from Santa Monica.
Now Ethan Brito's coming in with some good numbers this year.
Oh, yes, he is.
2,178 pass yards in 8
In 8 games.
In 8 games, correct. 23 touchdowns. So he's having a fine season against only 6 interceptions as well. So here we go. Brito in the shotgun takes the snap.
With the handoff.
Brought down, about a yard. Maybe a gain of 3 or 4. That will bring up third down.
As the running back tried to run up the middle, unfortunately, there was no opening for him there.
No, so Santa Monica is showing some good defense early on. Third and about 7. Drop back. Brito looking,
under
throws
pressure.
deep down the middle. He's got someone. Oh,
Wow.
no. He's got him. He's going. Deshaun Holmes will take it to the house. Touchdown. College of the Canyons.
What we saw there, Sam, was inexcusable as the wide receiver, Deshaun Holmes, just completely outran his man.
Unbelievable. He beat the defense and just was wide open.
And what a
Just
catch,
wide
too.
open.
He bobbled the ball, and he still managed to hold on to it.
Yep, he had just one step, and now they'll take the snap for the extra point. It is good. So an early 7-0 lead for College of the Canyons here with 12:22 left in the first. It is 7-0. Santa Monica down. So, Ethan, we were just talking about good defense by the Corsairs, and then they just give it up deep. What happened there?
A little bit of a miscommunication between the safeties, it looked like. They didn't mark their man as they lined up for the
Right.
snap. And so they just lost Holmes, in the shuffle. And he was able to run right by them.
Crushing play for the Corsairs. And now Canyons will line up for the kickoff, kicking off from the 35-yard line.
Maybe not that crushing. I think because it happened so early, the Corsairs now have a lot of time to think, to look back on that play, and to prepare for their own scoring drive.
All right, little wind action there. Blew the ball off the tee. Going to reset.
We might have to give the game ball to the win today, Sam.
All right, here it is, the kickoff. Santa Monica back to field it. Fielded about the 15-yard line. And he's going to juke around, make some moves, and return it to the 29.
As we have another player down.
Oh, yeah, we have a little injury here.
And we see number 41, who got injured earlier, still getting treatment on the sidelines.
All right, you are, and it's hard to make out. Can you make out the number here and who's down?
I think it was 34. Not entirely certain. I lost sight of him in the crush of bodies, Sam.
Well, he has his trainers there, so we'll take a break here, break in action.
in a strange way, it seems rather fitting, because this Santa Monica team has been plagued by injuries, right? Their quarterback
Right.
played the first game of the season, injured, and they had to bring in Martinos.
Right. So yeah, it's been a carousel here, as we were saying earlier, for Santa Monica College. Just to rehash, obviously they got a new coach before the third game of the season. They brought him in a day before that game,
Right.
and since then he told me when I spoke to him before the game that it's been a carousel at quarterback for the three of between number 17 Paul Davis, number 2 John Martinos, and number 7 Nick Hutchins. So
As they all have played in 4 or more games.
right, as you can see, they haven't really committed to one guy yet. The team is
Right.
still trying to find their rhythm here, you can say.
And here we have Santa Monica lining up again.
All right, and we are ready. Santa Monica takes the field at their own 29-yard line. Once again, Paul Davis in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff, hand off to Christian Hirota,
Oh.
and he gets the first down. Gain of about 12.
And you could see there, he bulldozed number 14 for the Cougars, and 14 was knocked flat on his back from that hit. Very impressive.
Christoph Hirota, he's number 5. He's their leading rusher. Comes into this game 91 rushes for 333 yards. So he's the guy they need to rely on today. They got to get him going.
Averaging 50 yards a game, 50 rush yards a game. Very
Snap
impressive.
handoff once again to Christoph Hirota. He fumbles it, but they'll rule him down. Down by contact before the fumble. Picks up a gain of about 4. That'll bring up second down and about 6.
And just like I was saying before the game, Sam, you have to stay on the field if you're the Santa Monica offense. You have to wear their defense down. They will give up yards. Don't worry about that. Just worry about getting into the red zone and finishing.
Agreed 100%. When you play a high-powered offense like Canyons, the trick is to keep them off the field.
Exactly.
So shorten the game, keep them off the field is the way to go. And so far, let's see if they can keep it up here. They
Need
got
to
a first
cool them
down.
down.
Okay. Second down and 6. Davis takes the snap in the shotgun. Fake handoff. The pass comes up short. It was intended for number 13, Elijah Boykin. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
And
Big
you can
play
see
here.
what they were trying to do. They were trying to get the ball to the outside because previously all their other attempts had been to go up the middle. So if they could get to the outside, they could surprise the Cougars.
Right, and that's their second incomplete to the outside. They having a bit of a hard time. Now, this is a big down here. Like going off what you said, they need to convert this first down.
It may be nerves. It may be the wind. Not entirely sure at this point.
Okay, 3rd down and 6. Davis in the shotgun takes the snap. He'll hand off one more time to Hirota, I'm sorry. And he won't get enough for the first down. 4th and 3. Bring out the punting unit one more time. Well, SMC now hoping for a more productive defensive stand this time around. Looks like number 38 to receive the punt, Julian Mayor.
Now, Sam, with those 3 guys who were standing in between the long snapper and the punter, do you think that Santa Monica was trying to fake a punt and possibly go for that 4th down?
No,
Is that a possibility at this
It is
point?
definitely a possibility. I mean, play aggressive when you're the underdog. You got to
True.
try to do it. I believe it was more for just a punt block situation,
okay.
Punt protection. They just didn't want to, the worst thing that could happen here would be a punt block.
Right.
So number 38, punter Julian Mayor comes back out. And Mayor is their number 1 guy here for punts. Let's see what he can do. Canyons back to receive. 4th down.
Looking to be about a 60-yard punt.
And this one is
Really?
fielded.
Oh,
Oh,
as he slips away from 2 defenders.
Spin move, and he's brought down at about the 35-yard line. So fielded at about the 15 to the 35, 20-yard return.
Very impressive spin move coming out of him. He avoided 2 defenders with that.
Okay, and the punter got the tackle on that play, number 38.
It always gives a boost to your team when your punter makes a play like that.
Right. All right, in Canyons now. First down from the 35-yard line. Once again, Brito in the shotgun. Fake handoff, drops back, throws left. It's to Justin Pierce.
Ooh, see, is brought down. Almost looked like a horse collar.
And he'll be brought down. Gain of about 22 yards for Pierce. Jaron Pierce, excuse me.
As you could see, this Canyons offense already with a good mix of passing and rushing.
Okay, 1st and 10 from the Santa Monica 48. Drop back, the pass to the left again.
A laser to the outside.
And that was caught by number 13, Ethan Lazarek,
What?
with a reception. First down for the Cougars at the Santa Monica 35-yard line. Canyons flying down the field. 1st and 10, 35-yard line. Brito takes the snap. No pass. There's the
Oh,
sweep to the right. Helmet comes off.
tackled for a loss, actually.
That was R.B. Marlowe.
Very good read from the Santa Monica defense to be able to see that play developing.
I mean, that was actually a really good fake. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're right. Good way for Santa Monica to catch that. Second down and 11. Loss of 1 on that play. Brito drops back, throws right. It's a low catch, incomplete. Rule incomplete. Okay, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 11. Big stop here, Ethan, yes?
Yes, Sam. With the Canyons' second drive of the game, you can't allow them to score 2 times in a row.
No, absolutely not. Huge stop. We know what happened last time on 3rd down. Let's hope Santa Monica can have a little bit more luck this time.
Yeah.
Brito in the shotgun,
Yes.
3rd and 11. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quick pass. Oh no, he's going. That was Jaron Pierce one more time.
Brought down around the 25. That is a first down.
First down, Cougars.
But what's different about this possession, they're making them work for their yards.
That's true. Now, Cougars 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Storming down the field. This drive started way back at their own 35. They're currently at the Santa Monica 22. 1st and 10.
And in the span of what, 3 minutes?
Exactly right. Brito takes the snap. Handoff
Oh,
right up
found
the
an
gut.
opening.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Opening there, Ethan. Right up the middle, huh?
Mm-hmm. He found the seam and he took it.
They're going to make a substitution here, taking out Jaron Pierce.
Number
He's had a
9
couple
for
big
number
catches.
11.
2nd down and a short 3. Brito. Handoff.
Handoff.
Ooh, taken down right away. That was Jalen Logan. Brought down for a loss of maybe 1. Okay, Ethan, here we are back at 3rd down.
Yep. Santa Monica seems to be doing well with the containing the run plays, actually. It's the pass game that they don't know how to contain just yet.
Okay, another substitution for the Canyons. Bringing in number 5, R.B. Marlowe. Brito in the shotgun. 3rd down, drops back, looks to the right, got the guy wide open. And that'll be a 1st down. Deshaun Holmes, number 8. 3 for 3 on third down, Ethan.
And what we saw there was Santa Monica's defense was too far back. They were too concerned with the Canyons going for a touchdown instead of going for yards.
Yeah, you have to think that that first 90-yard touchdown is playing in their minds now.
Exactly.
First down from the 9-yard line. Brito, empty backfield, takes the snap, 5 wide receivers, looks
Plenty
over
of
the
time.
middle, and through the hands of number 9, Brandon Pierce.
He had all the time in the world to make that throw, Sam, under no pressure whatsoever from the Santa Monica defense.
No pressure at all, and that pass over the middle looked eerily similar to the first touchdown.
Yes, it did.
All right, another substitution here for the Canyons, taking out number 11, Jaron Pierce. Here we go, one more time. Brito in the backfield.
Brito
Takes a
fakes the
snap
pass.
over the middle.
Oh!
Ooh, touchdown, Canyons.
What a catch.
And the 17,
what a catch.
Hunter Schusler with the touchdown. And the Cougars off to a sensational start here in the first quarter.
As we saw Hunter running a slant route. Very effective so far against the Santa Monica. That is good.
Extra point good to bring the score up to 14-0. 6:21 remaining in the first quarter.
What
Ethan,
can you do?
Yeah, now
What can you do against that, Sam?
Well, see, what I'm noticing is so it's obviously a lopsided on paper. Canyons is 6-2, Santa Monica's 1-7, but the problem seems to be third downs because on first and second the Corsairs are playing just fine.
Right.
They're making stops, getting them to third down, and they just can't seem to stop them after that.
I imagine with a team like this, the Santa Monica team, who has been on this 6-game losing streak, it's a lot of mental fatigue at this point. They're tired
Right.
of losing, and it's weighing on them.
Right, it's been a long season. There's only one game after this, so it's the very end of the year. And
Right.
yeah, 6 games in a row could take its toll on you.
You're not speaking from experience, are you, Sam?
Oh, it's been a long time since I've taken the field. All right, Canyons lines up, and the kick, it's low. Oh, dropped there by Santa Monica. They're gonna field it, come back, couple moves, and brought down right at the 20-yard line. So the Corsairs will take over, first down from their own 20. It's a good atmosphere here today, too, for Santa Monica. Homecoming game. There's a lot of festivities going on before. Meet the players.
Yeah, we actually have a bigger turnout than we had last year as well.
It's pretty good turnout. The cheer squad. So, a lot
I
of
do
families
dislike
here.
these noisemakers, though. They sound like people banging tin cans together.
Right. They don't help us with the broadcast. Okay, here we go. Santa Monica takes over from the 22-yard line. Snap to Davis. Quick little pass, and they cannot convert. Incomplete pass, second down.
And that was only about, what, a 6-7 yard pass? He could not hit that man.
And they're not in sync. That
Nope.
was the attempt there was to Trevin Nafoa. So a little background here on number 17, Paul Davis. He's a local guy. He's a redshirt freshman. His older brother actually played on Santa Monica College. And here he is, the quarterback Davis. So
Do you think that he's under any kind of pressure, like family pressure, to perform well or as well as his brother, or no? He's just out here to have fun.
well, there we go, to run there for. Oh, he's up. Makes some moves, and he gets a first down. First down,
Nice.
Santa Monica College.
First down of the game? No, I'm sorry.
No, they've had
Yeah, my
one
bad.
on the last drive, but it was a good run.
Lately.
It seems like the run game is working way more than the pass game.
Well, because it is, Sam. Yeah. This Canyons team is looking to prevent the pass. You can see they only have 4 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
They're not too concerned about Santa Monica's run game because why should they be? Santa Monica hasn't proven themselves yet.
Davis with another handoff to the left. and he'll be brought down. That was Ricky Hambright for about a gain of only 1. Just get back to your point, Ethan. A little bit of pressure when you have family members who used to
Right.
play for the school and you're taking over, and it's like, okay, can you live up to what Big Bro
Exactly.
did or Dad might have
Exactly.
done? So,
Or if there's any players who remember his older brother and liked his older brother, they might
Right.
not like him, or maybe
Right.
they do.
so yeah, I do think there's added pressure when you go to a school that a family member has attended. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 8. Snap. Davis scrambles to the right. He's
Oh,
had
he's
a guy
taking
o-
it himself.
he had a guy open. He had a guy wide open in about 5 or 6 yards,
Yes,
but
he
he
did.
decided to keep it, and he'll be brought down at the 40-yard line, gain of 3.
Well, what I think he was trying to do was to force the defense to make a decision, and
Right.
unfortunately, the defense's decision was to tackle him.
Right. Had the defender stuck with the receiver, Davis easily has another 10
Exactly.
yards there. So good defense by
But
Canyons.
if Davis reads that in time, if he sees that the defender is coming up to tackle him, he can just throw a short little pass over his head to
Yeah.
the receiver.
that would have been the ideal play there. Guy was
Hindsight
wide
is
open.
2020 though.
Okay, guys, 2nd down.
And here we have 4 out for Santa Monica.
4 wide, one running back. Fake handoff, drop, a
Ooh.
short pass right at the line of scrimmage, and he gets nowhere. 2-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 5. All right, stoppage of play here. What do we have, Ethan? What's going on?
Didn't they lose yards on that drive? See where the chains are set up?
Right. Yeah, it was a pass behind scrimmage,
Yeah.
and he wasn't very productive.
I think these young players are trying to force plays and reads too much. They're not reading the defense and taking what the defense gives them. They're trying to force something that isn't there.
Right, you are, and Ethan, you're correct. It's 3rd down and 15.
And that goes down to play calling, Sam.
We have another guy injured here for Canyons. He's injured on the Santa Monica sideline, and this training staff is out there taking him across the field, trying to bring him back to his own sideline.
My bad.
We can see it's number 34.
DeAndre Henderson.
So Henderson, he's limping, what looks like to be on his right leg. So we're not sure what the injury is, but training staff has getting him off the field now. Stoppage of play. It is 3rd and a very long 15. Ball on the Santa Monica's own 29-yard line. This right here is going to be a tough play to convert for the Corsairs. 4:20 to go in the first quarter.
I think they can do it though, Sam.
Okay, 4
Just like-
wide, 1 running back. Davis takes the snap, throws
Oh.
it. Absolutely nobody in the area.
Wow. As that was number 13. He cut back, actually. Expected Davis to throw the short pass. Davis was not thinking that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's got to be a huge miscommunication. Whenever you see no one in the field, no one even close, you know it's just a complete miscommunication
Right.
with the quarterback and the receivers. There's the snap for the punt. Gets it off. The punt goes fielded at the 30-yard line. Fair catch. And Canyons will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 30. 3:57 left to go in the first quarter.
Oh, wow. Well, Sam, it has been rather interesting today as we have seen flashes of promise from this young SMC squad. But ultimately, they have cracked under the pressure and have not been able to convert on their downs.
Yeah, it's been a very, very frustrating first quarter here for Santa Monica College. And Canyons now trying to just pour it on. So let's see. Brito once again in this shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. He's looking, he has time. He scrambles to the right. Defense closing in. Throws it away out of bounds to bring up second down. And Ethan, that's what you were talking about, the pass rush? That's what Santa Monica needs to do.
Yes, exactly. He was under pressure there, and he did not have the time that he has on that he had on previous drives to set up and actually look for his receivers.
And you think that's what the Corsairs defense needs, is to keep pressure on him, and that'll obviously prevent some of these deep
Yes.
plays.
If they can force him out of the pocket.
Okay, and that was a handoff there to number 26, Jalen Logan. That'll bring up third down and 7.
As we see, okay. 12 men on for Santa Monica. One player comes off.
Okay, 3rd and 7. From their own 33-yard line, Canyons. Brito takes the snap, drops back.
Oh,
A little move there, little dump pass, and he's got his
Wow.
guy straight up the sideline. Number 9, Brandon Pierce, picks up the first down and crosses midfield.
even though Brito was able to make something happen out of nothing, Sam, I still want to applaud the Santa Monica defense right there. They had him under pressure. They had a hand on him. They grabbed the jersey. They forced him out of the pocket. Unfortunately, he was just able to lob it up to his receiver.
Oh, huge hole there for number 26, Jalen Logan. And, you know, Ethan, I hate to say it, but that was another third down that Santa Monica failed to stop them on.
Right.
Their own worst enemies.
Something about 3 for Santa Monica.
It's just like they're playing so well on first and second, and then third down, they just give up the big play. Jalen Logan with a run, 2nd and 5 from the 44-yard line. Snap, fake the handoff to Logan. Brito scrambles to the left, has a guy wide open. Once again, number 9, Brandon Pierce. Huge gain.
He actually had 2 men wide open right there, number 9 and number 5 on the other side of the field. Plenty of options for this Canyons team. Santa Monica, their secondary does not seem to be marking their men at all.
No, it's a struggle here. 1st and 10 from the Santa Monica 24-yard line.
I wonder if they switched to a zone, if they would have more rewards, more benefits.
There's the handoff once again to Logan. He is the hot hand on this drive, and he's brought down for maybe a gain of 1. Logan is now coming into this game. Keelan White, number 6, was Canyons' leading rusher with 88 attempts this season for 738 yards. Logan was their second guy, and Canyons employs a little bit of a thunder and lightning kind of backfield. Logan is 5'8", 187, kind of like a little scat back.
And Keelan White,
The sophomore, he's big, much bigger. There's a snap. Brito throws it away under
smartly.
pressure.
Looking to lose about 10 yards there.
Now, Brito is a dual threat quarterback, Ethan, and you can see it today. He likes to scramble and get out of the pocket and perhaps bring an element of the run game.
Yep. He's very comfortable under pressure. Very comfortable. As we saw him, the Santa Monica defense had a hand on him.
Flag, the pass from Brito, almost intercepted, but there's a flag on the field. We're going to wait here to see what the call is. The flag happened right at the snap, so we don't think it's pass interference.
It better not be.
Oh, looks like we have a first down for Canyons. Offside, Santa Monica. Well, that was,
Sam,
that
I
was
thought that only happened in soccer. No.
1st and 10 from the 14.
Handoff.
Another handoff to Logan. Brought
He
down.
ducks under the Santa Monica defense. That was about a gain of what, 6?
Yes, sir. Second down now.
As Canyons receives the play call from the sidelines. 4 men out.
Looks to be from the 9-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 9. The drop back, the pass, quick slant. He fumbles. He fumbles out the end zone. Did he cross the plane? Whoa, we might have a big turnover here. Oh boy, now he's going to come and plead his case with the ref. He's saying the ball crossed the plane, touchdown. Santa Monica says fumble out of the end zone.
Yeah, did he have possession as he tried to reach across the plane of the end zone? And the refs...
Touchback is the call on the field, and the crowd goes wild for the home team. What a play.
Now, was that ball knocked out of his hands, did you see, or did he just drop that as he reached?
It looked to me like he dropped it. He was getting spun around.
Right.
He tried to stick the ball out to cross the plane, and the ball just flew out of his hand.
Which is a smart play, by the way,
right.
if you need it.
Okay, huge turnover now. As Santa Monica takes the field. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's a handoff.
Oh.
Ooh, brought down for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line as the clock ticks. 25 seconds to go. Looks like Santa Monica's in no rush to get this play off.
Nope.
And they will end the quarter. Quarter's going to run a wind down here.
Even though they're down by 14, I will say though that touchback gave the Santa Monica squad a lot of confidence, as we could see the sideline, cheering and shouting and gathering around their teammates, whereas the Cougars sideline is rather passive.
Absolutely, Ethan. So that's the end of the first quarter with the score: Canyons 14, Santa Monica Corsairs 0. And we'll be right back. Okay, and welcome back. Start of the second quarter, 2nd and 10. Santa Monica on their own 25-yard line. They take the snap, It's fumbled. And smartly, Paul Davis will just fall on it.
Yes. I'm unsure where the miscommunication was there with the snapper, with Davis.
However, it's smart play for him to not try to pick it up, get a sack, fumble it out of bounds. So it's good that he just fell on it.
As we see SMC with their, is that even considered a huddle, or are they just standing around each other talking?
So what you're saying is some miscommunication, huh?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah. Trying to get the signal from the sideline.
Santa Monica needs to slow the game down, take their time. You have plenty of time on the play clock. Just, if you need to huddle, talk it over.
Paul Davis drops back, throws it. He's got it. Ooh, He had a man open. He had number 13, Elijah Boykin, wide open. Overthrew him.
Not a tight spiral on that ball. We could see it flapping around. Paul Davis definitely a little jittery so far to start this game.
Absolutely. And so now that brings up 4th and 16 from their own 12-yard line. So Santa Monica is going to have to punt from deep in their own territory. I mean, he's standing, Julian Mayor standing way back in the end zone. A low snap, gets the punt off. Good punt to the 50-yard line there. Canyons is going to field it, make some moves, and brought down at about the 46.
42.
Oh, 42, correct, Ethan, thank you. So this is the best starting field position for Canyons this game, and that does not bode well for Santa Monica.
No, it does not. Sam, if we take anything from Canyons' last drives.
So 1st and 10
43.
from the 43-yard line. Canyons already starting in Santa Monica territory. Once again, Andrew Brito lining up in the shotgun, takes the snap, 4 wide. He's gonna threaten to run, pull it down, throw it, and it's complete to Jaron Pierce.
And we saw Pierce started out on the side, ran downfield and stopped, and no Santa Monica man came back in time to defend him.
No, Pierce is having quite the game, and I keep going back to the
Brito
fact
is
that
too.
Brito is absolutely. Brito, the freshman quarterback.
Here we have 3 out.
3 wide to the right, the fake handoff, quick throw
Ooh.
straight up the middle to Ethan
He's still on his
Lazarick.
feet.
Brought down at about the 8-yard line. And we have and 8 from the 8-yard line. So first and goal. First and goal here. For Brito, takes the snap, fake handoff, quick screen to the left.
Oh, as he gets swallowed up at the 2-yard line.
That's number 9, Brandon Pierce.
My apologies, Sam. I know we just talked about that too.
So it's been all Jaron Pierce and Brandon Pierce, the 2 receivers here for Canyons. It's been the Pierce show. Here we go, guys. 2nd and 2. The handoff right up the gut to Logan. And there's no call yet, and he's not going to get in. So that's 3rd down. Ethan, another opportunity to stop the touchdown. What do you think about that? 3rd down.
I think this red zone defense has been very good so far, just on this possession, of course, Sam. Santa Monica settles down, calms down, and, finds themselves and their man.
All righty, here we go. Huge 3rd and 1. The handoff is to Logan, and he's going to punch it right up the middle, but we have a flag on the field. So hold on. The ref down there is calling it off.
Yes.
Let's see what the call is. This is obviously a very big play. So the flag was thrown on the right side of the field. Happened right at the snap. Decline. The penalties on Santa Monica, false start. And looks like we have a touchdown, Canyon. Number 26, Jaron Logan.
I wonder if any coach has ever accepted that penalty and chosen not to get the touchdown.
Right.
I highly doubt that.
And that comes with 11:58 in the 2nd quarter. Extra point is good to bring the score up to 21-0.
Very hard to contain a run game when all you need is 1 yard, as typically the running back will just fall forward and get the yard.
Right, that's tough. And so what I'm noticing here is on the Canyon side, like I mentioned before, quarterback Andrew Brito, 2,178 pass yards coming into this game, but even more so, 278 rush yards. This guy is the true dual threat quarterback, and that's showing because the defense has to keep him honest. They can't just drop back into coverage because this guy's going to take off.
Exactly. They're not keeping him contained in the pocket. We saw earlier on the scramble when Santa Monica had their hands on him, he was able to run out to the left and lob that pass over to his receiver for a first down.
Right. So now Canyons will take the field, getting ready for the kick.
Comfortable under pressure.
Oh yeah, Brito looks great today under pressure, or lack thereof. Canyon setting up for the kick.
Pretty
and
good.
Santa Monica fields it at the 5, and they're going to take it up to the 20, 25. Ooh, he's fighting for some extra yards.
Still on his feet. Very good. Oh, okay.
Looks like that was Trevor Nafoa. Go ahead, Ethan.
A little bit of a scuffle. That is number 31 for Canyons. Slapping around some Santa Monica players.
So let's see. There's been a bunch of penalties in this game so far. Penalty will go on Canyons. First down, Santa Monica.
Nice. For how many yards, though?
Well, let's see. They're
Oh,
going to move
yeah,
it here from
we're
the
about to
30.
find out.
Right. Let's see. Hard to hear the ref. He doesn't have a intercom system on. So here we go. Ball has moved up to the 44. Uh-oh, little trickery here. The
A
run.
little bit of a loop
And that was Christoph Hirota, number 5.
with the gain of 6.
So we have 2nd and 10. Ball is going to be placed directly on the 50-yard line. Positive first play for the Corsairs. What did you say?
Yes, it was, especially since the running back didn't try to go with the status quo. He didn't try to just bulldoze his way through this Canyons defense. He instead, ran around and tried to find a way around it. That's what they need to do.
Right, and Christoph Hirota, number 5. You see him in the backfield here with Davis. Scat back, 5'10", 175. Here's the handoff, little trick play. Little toss to number 23, Trevor Nafoa, but it goes nowhere.
And that gain of 6 almost immediately lost.
Exactly right. Right back. They lose the exact gain. Now it's 3rd and 9. And now they're back at their own 45-yard line. 10:45 to go in the second quarter. Santa Monica looking to put some points on the board. 21-0. The game is not out of reach yet. If Santa Monica could come up with a score in this drive,
Right.
they're still in it.
Santa Monica, though, with that looming pressure, they haven't been able to score their previous 2 games, Sam. Hopefully that is not weighing on them.
Davis takes the snap. Deep ball to the right. Ooh. Now it looks to me like
No flag thrown. It looked like our wide receiver was getting getting ridden, so to speak, by the Canyons defender.
Right,
He was
so-
not able to run properly, run fully.
right. So that was a pass to Elijah Boykin. It looked like he was being a little bit held up
Yeah.
by the defender. I'd say you could.
As he talks with the lineman about it too.
Right. I'd say arguably, not to make an excuse, but that could have been a pass interference call
Right.
as he tried to get down the sideline. Santa Monica to punt. 4th and 9 from their own 45-yard line.
Oh,
That's punt is shanked off his foot to the right, and it will take a bounce to about the 26. So 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line now for the Canyons Cougars. Canyons visiting all the way from Santa Clarita. Having a great year so far. 6-2, 3-1 at home, 3-1 on the road. Just playing great football. They come in averaging 482 yards a game. So Canyons has a very powerful offense. And now we'll take the snap here. Andrew Brito making changes here, adjustments. Look at him looking like a little Peyton Manning-esque here. Takes the snap, drops back, has a guy open on the sideline, and that'll be a modest gain. That looks like Deshaun Holmes. Gain of about 4.
And they have run that specific play, Sam, about 6 or 7 times so far this game, where it's just a simple throw out to a wide receiver who doesn't even run down the field. He just stays on the sideline, and the Santa Monica defense doesn't pick up on him fast enough.
2nd and 5 from the 33. Little shovel pass, and it's going to be a fumble. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with the ball? Santa Monica says they have it, and they do. Oh boy,
Wow.
it was a trick play. Brito faked the handoff, threw a little shovel pass on a receiver coming up the middle, and he fumbles the ball. Huge stop for Santa Monica.
I'm unsure if he had possession to begin with, Sam. It didn't look like he was able to bring it in. If he was fumbling it the whole way, Oh, and to speak on what you had said about a minute prior, yes, Canyons does average 482 yards a game, but they allow 400 yards a game.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
that's a huge difference. So here we go, guys. Oh, what is this?
They
No,
ruled that he
they-
didn't have possession.
They ruled an incomplete
Yeah.
pass. Incomplete pass.
He touched it at least 3 times, though. Bobble, and then the
That's-
final one.
I don't know about that, guys. They're going to say incomplete pass. Ethan, you hit the nail on the head there. They ruled that he just didn't have it long enough to rule a fumble. So incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 1st and 10? No, that should be 2nd down at least. 3rd. Okay, cool. 3rd down. Scoreboard has it wrong. 3rd down and 4. I think even our scorekeeper had it wrong. He thinks it's 1st and 10 Santa
yeah.
Monica ball. So that
Well,
was,
they would, wouldn't they? They're a Santa Monica employee.
right. But that's a costly. Oh man, that could have changed the direction of this game, guys. That would have given the ball to Santa Monica on the Canyon 30 to work it in.
The important thing, though, is to not have regrets that you don't have possession of the ball, but to still be glad that you were able to prevent them from executing that play.
Right. So here we go. 3rd and 4. This is another huge 3rd down conversion here. Andrew Brito takes the snap. He's looking deep. Now he's going to threaten to run. I told you he's a dual threat quarterback.
Oh,
And he gets it. Gets the 1st down up to the 45-yard line. There he is, Ethan Brito showing his legs.
Forced out of the pocket and able to find the biggest hole tonight right up the middle.
Boy, that is just defeating here now. That call, that incomplete pass is tough. Tough pill for the Corsairs to swallow. They thought they had it. They came up with it, but incomplete pass. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Canyons with the ball. Brito in the backfield. 3 wide, 1 running back. Snap, handoff. Oh, he comes out of it. And brought down. That looks like it was Logan one more time.
Brought down for almost no gain. What is going on?
So we have 2nd and 11. So that was a 1-yard loss by Jalen Logan. So here you go. 2nd and 11 from the 44-yard line. Brito in the backfield. Shotgun formation. 4 wide. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles to the left.
Brito looking.
Throws deep in the end zone. He has someone. Ooh, off the
Wow.
fingertips. Off the fingertips of Leroy DeShazor, number 80.
No flag on the field. That was good defense.
Excellent defense by number 6, Tyree Fryer, I believe.
The referee had to run to go get the ball out of the end zone.
I mean, I'll tell you something. The Tyree Fryer closed quick because that receiver was wide open. He closed quick. That was a great defense there, looking to get it pat by his teammates as he comes to the bench. Bring up 3rd and 11, another 3rd down. Let's see what Santa Monica can do on defense. Brito takes the snap. He's looking. He's got somebody wide open right across the middle of the field. Once again, Brandon Pierce. 1st down.
But again, we see that same type of play, Sam, where Brito will throw to a receiver on the sidelines. And Santa Monica is too focused on the middle of the field to guard that.
1st and 10 from the Santa Monica 35. Brito, might be an offside. Brito's going to throw it deep. Why not? We got a free play. Santa Monica's defenders are there, but hold on, guys, because that was a free play for the Canyons. Offside, Santa Monica. So that'll move the ball to the 35-yard line. Still 1st down. 1st and 5. 7:38 to go in the 1st quarter.
Is that the 2nd offsides against the Santa Monica defense? Yes.
Okay, there's the low pass once again to Brandon Pierce. He makes a move. He gets
Forced
up
out
to
of
the
bounds.
5-yard line, forced out of bounds. Shifty move there by Pierce.
Yeah. The defender had a hand on his ankle, able to break that grasp and gain, 15, 20 yards off of that after the catch? Wow.
So that'll bring up 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Brandon Pierce having himself a game. Seems to be the favorite receiver here for Brito. First and 6. First and goal. Burrito looking. He has somebody in the back of the end zone open. He does not see him. He's under pressure, and he will throw it
Throws it
away. Did you see in the back of the end zone there? Wide open guy.
Wide open. Number 13. And again, Sam, to speak on what we've been talking about for that entire first quarter, third downs, Santa Monica, their third down conversions, they're 66th in the state.
Right.
66, not good.
Well, that explains. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. Burrito flanked by Logan to his left. 4 wide receivers. Looks to the left. Ooh.
Oh.
Great defensive play there by Santa Monica. They read it was a slant. They read it and stopped it.
We have a personnel switch. As Pierce is being taken out for a bit of a well-deserved rest.
Oh, well deserved, absolutely. So now we have third and goal from the 6-yard line. Another third down situation here for the Corsairs. They're trying to get off the field. Quick play goes through the hands of the receiver. Looks like number 11, Jaron Pierce. And that'll bring up fourth down.
See, but that play right there didn't have anything to do with Santa Monica playing good defense. It was just Canyons botching an opportunity.
So now Canyons will come on and try to kick a field goal.
I think if you're Canyons, you're already up by 21. You have nothing to lose. You go for the score.
Kick is up, and it is good. So Canyons will officially go up now. 24-0. So I don't know, more of a victory for the stop there, for the fourth goal stop.
Sam, there are no moral victories in football. But yes, I do applaud the Santa Monica defense for being able to finally hold the Canyons to a to something other than a touchdown.
All right, so Canyons lining up for the kickoff once again, number 63. He's had a busy night. Obviously, a lot of scoring means a lot of kickoffs, and he's field goals, so. Ryan Sinclair. New kicker here. He's only 0-1 on the season, but now I guess with that one, makes him 1-2. Okay, and Santa Monica Corsairs will take the field from their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Paul Davis still lined up under center. Not sure if we're going to see anybody else here on the quarterback. There's always the possibility of a change. There's the snap, the fake handoff. Nope, actually the handoff to Hirota, Christoph Hirota.
Good
Gain of
starting
about
position, though, for the Corsairs. As these Cougars have pounced all over them in the opening half. Hopefully they can return the favor.
So Canyons up 24-0 now. Santa Monica Davis once again in the backfield, shotgun. He's been in the shotgun this whole game. Christoph Hirota has been flanking him this whole game. 4 wideouts, the snap. He looks left, he throws. Ooh! Almost intercepted, Ethan. What happened there?
Well, that was a very good read from the Canyons defense. That was number 10 coming in to make the diving attempt on that ball. He wanted that more than Santa Monica did, Sam. It was very clear to see.
And Ethan, that clearly would have been a pick six.
Oh,
See,
yes.
I think he dropped it because he had his eye set on the house. He was ready to go to the house there. So. Oh yeah, he was ready. He smelled that.
Yeah.
So he came in, he went to catch it, and he was already thinking, I got 6.
I'm home free.
All right, 3rd down and 10. Santa Monica not moving the ball. Oh, tight pressure. Davis, a little shovel
Oh.
pass, and nothing. He almost took a big hit there. Did Paul Davis. So 3 and out, Santa Monica cannot
3 and
do
out
anything with the
again.
ball. 4th and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And once again, number 38, Julian Mayor, the sophomore, comes on. He's having a busy night punting.
Paul Davis under a lot of pressure in the pocket there. His offensive line not doing him a whole lot of favors.
There's a snap. There's no rush there by the Canyons. They only bring 1. They're not interested in blocking this. It's going to be fielded. Uh-oh, turns a
Oh.
corner. That's Pierce,
Wow.
Brandon Pierce. He's got room to the 50, the 40, the 30, 1 man to beat, and he does about to score. Touchdown, Canyons. Brandon
Wow.
Pierce with the punt return.
What a play, Sam. What a play. Santa Monica had 2 clear opportunities to stop him at around the 35-yard line. Unable to convert on those.
Unbelievable. He like you just said, it was 2 times when we thought he was going down.
He was like a gazelle out there, just running around. So we see a Santa Monica player beating the ground out of frustration.
Oh yeah, you miss tackles. That's tough. That is tough. Number 63 once again. Extra point is good.
I would rather see the Corsairs frustrated than apathetic, though. To have some kind of feelings about this
Right.
game, you know? And not just chalk it up as another loss.
Amazing punt return, number 9, Brandon Pierce. He's having quite a game, and that brings the score to 31-0 Canyons. Ethan, the game's kind of slipping away here. What do you think?
Sam, slipping away. Yes, it is. I was going to say that the game had already slipped away previously, but no 24 points. You know, that's only 4 scores. That's totally doable within a half of football. But as it stands right now, Santa Monica has got to put something on the board before the half to have any sort of good feelings going into halftime.
And there's the kickoff by Sinclair. Fielded up, and it's dropped by the Corsairs. Picked up at the 20, moves it along, a little spin move, leg up to the 25-yard line, and that's where that will end. So interim coach Kelly Ledwith, as Ethan was saying before the game, they brought him in before the 3rd game of the season, and he's making do with what he's got, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's all he can do too.
Right.
Especially since he's new here. He's new to Santa Monica College. You know, he didn't really get a feel for the previous team.
Right. He didn't recruit these guys. These
Right.
on his teams. And just so you guys know, officially he's listed as an interim coach, so he has not been hired yet. I guess this season is his audition.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's the snap. Handoff to Hirota. Picks up about 3 or 4. So going back to Ledwith, obviously his audition is not going to be measured by wins and losses. That wouldn't be fair. They're obviously 0-6 under him.
Would not be fair.
So I guess you got to measure it by how the team looks. You know, are they staying in the games? Are they fighting? Are they playing hard for him? That's kind of what you have to measure
exactly. Do they want to play for this head
Right,
coach? You know?
exactly.
Do they have faith in him? Do they buy into what he's telling them? So the athletic department will have to interview the players in order to see if they should keep Ledwith on.
2nd and 7 from their own 28-yard line. There's the snap. Hirota takes the ball. Doesn't get much. Brought down, maybe a gain of possibly 2.
Mm-hmm. As I see Hirota not really trying to get to the outside with his runs. He keeps trying to bulldoze his way straight through the middle. Has not worked for him so far. Hopefully he switches that up.
All right, and now we see number 26, Ricky Hambright.
I think
the
Santa Monica
backfield.
is just too predictable at this point right now. They haven't had the time to practice the plays that Ledwith wants them to use. And so their playbook is not as expansive as it should be.
Third down and about 4. Davis takes a snap. He looks to his right. He's under pressure, and he fights, but he'll go down. He was fighting to get out of that sack.
Almost broke free. Very exciting. Obviously not for Santa Monica as they lose yards on that possession.
Well, that'll be a sack, and that's going to bring up another 4th down. And the punting unit will once again take the field. Oh boy, rough play there for Davis.
And again, his offensive line not giving him any help as the Canyons players are just able to blow right by them.
Julian Mayor, the sophomore, back to punt. Once again, almost got the block. Maybe they did, because that was shanked. That was a really poor punt.
Wow.
Ethan, that only went about 5 yards in front of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm. Very disappointing. And that was number 40 for the Canyons. Able to make that play, able to put him under enough pressure in order for him to shank that off to the right.
Now the question is, was it shanked or did they get a hand on it? And now, if they got a hand on it, this is the problem. Canyons only rushed 2 guys.
Yeah.
You got to be able to block that. They
Yeah.
didn't put on a full punt
Santa
block.
Monica had 3.
They had 3 guys back
three
there.
men back.
So that's a major problem. The Canyons not even putting on a punt block. They only rushed 2 guys. Santa Monica had 3 guys back there to block, and they still couldn't pick those guys up.
Do you think they were
Oh, they're going to do the
surprised
punt
that
again.
they sent 2?
Okay, one more time here for the punt. This one way better, obviously.
Yeah.
And that'll go to the 45-yard line of the Canyon, so that's
There
where they'll
was
take
no
over.
flag on that play though.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Why did they
That's
Why did they redo that?
That's an excellent call. Perhaps maybe a timeout was called, but yeah, you're right. No flag, and they redid that. No flag, no penalty. Redid the punt. Very lucky for Santa Monica. And now with 2:54 left to go in the second quarter, Canyons takes over at their own 47-yard line, looking to tack on more points before the half.
And you're right, it was lucky, but Canyons with the great starting position right now.
Once again,
Oh, a little bit of a fumble.
fumble there. And was that Brito?
Yeah. As he tied up for about a loss of 2 yards. Oh. So we see Brito lined up, surveys his options. Oh, out to the sideline, mishandled by his wide receiver. Haven't seen that often out of the Canyon, Sam.
Right, correct. It seems like everything Canyons throws, they catch.
Yeah.
So to see a drop like that is very unusual for this game, correct.
I thought sticking was illegal, Sam. It appears that all their wide receivers have it. That's a joke, by the way.
Oh, no, I get it.
Okay.
I get it. The mood is just so somber now for Santa Monica that.
Yes, it does feel like a... I don't want to say that. Here we go. We see Brito running out. Ooh, gets to the quedge.
And no, that's actually, I
And
think that's 16, Darren Blackshear. So they
Oh,
brought
wow.
in a little,
As he was brought in. Thank you.
yeah, they brought in a little change of pace there.
It fooled me.
And Blackshear picks up the first down on a good run.
Blackshear only his
He only-
32nd attempt of the season. As we see him line up. in the shotgun formation. Has 3 out. Fakes a handoff. Ooh, sends it out to the sideline. And that man is wide open. He is cutting inside. He is going. Tripped up around his ankles by number 44 for Santa Monica. That is still a gain of about 20, 25 yards there. Wow.
And that was to run to RB Marlowe. We don't have a report for you on why Brito's out. We don't have a report right now. We just know that Blackshear's in. We don't know if it's due to injury. We don't know what's
Right.
going on. Maybe just change the pace. They want to give someone else some reps.
Right.
So we don't know.
Or the score of the game, they think that they can
Right.
afford to put Blackshear in here.
So Blackshear's in. Blackshear is the sophomore quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He comes into this game with only 31 pass attempts, so he hasn't gotten many reps, but he comes in with 21 rushes for 142 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he looks crisp.
Another dynamic quarterback that Canyons can rely on.
Yeah, Blackshear looks crisp. He looks like he's coming out playing, and
As we see a rather long play call coming out from the sideline. Blackshear sets up. Canyons get their offense straight. He has time. He sends it out to number 13 on the sideline, who is brought down at around the 38-yard line.
that was Ethan Lazarus. Lazarus brings up a 2nd and 1 here with 1:12 remaining, clock running.
2nd and 1. Yes, you are correct. Here we have them line up. You can hear the fans for the Cougars in the stadium. Pass off to the running man. Oh, nice. Flag on the field as he is brought down just past the first down.
Handoff to Jalen Logan. Flag on the field. Let's see what they have to call. 54 seconds to go in the half.
What? As the refs are discussing it, down on the field, it did not appear to be anything to me, Sam, but, you know, our vantage point is not the same.
Right,
Not the
right.
same.
The refs have a slightly
Yeah.
better viewpoint than we do.
As all 6 refs are meeting in the middle to discuss this call.
All right, here.
Holding,
Offense.
offense. Ah, finally.
So that'll set back Canyons 10 yards. And with 54 seconds left, that could prove to be important here as Santa Monica just trying to get off the field and get to halftime and just regroup.
Trying to limit this high-powered Canyons offense to 31 points in the half. Oh, Blackshear back. He's surveying his options. He has a man open on the sideline. He goes middle. Wow, that's number 11 all the way up the middle. 3 defenders around him. He is brought down in the end zone. That is a touchdown.
Jaron Pierce.
Oh, wow. Absolutely incredible little bit of running from Pierce on that possession. And
Huge
again, Sam,
touchdown.
and again, it's issues with Santa Monica's secondary not being in contact, or not having that that vocalness.
Ah,
Oh, okay, and
that-
that is good for
Ah.
the extra point. 38-0.
Ethan, that
Cougars.
that hurts. That hurts. With less than a minute to go, they're at their own 40. They're at their 40-yard line.
Yeah,
Oh, that hurts. That stings for the
play
Corsairs.
of that magnitude,
Yeah.
just like the opening drive. Wow. And here we see the head coach, Coach Ledwith, angry at his player, rightfully so, trying to direct him on the sidelines.
So,
That's what you want to see, though, out of a coach, Sam. Somebody who will sit down with you and explain your mistakes, not just tell you that you messed up, but actually explain why it was wrong and what you could do better next time.
absolutely. And now with 45 seconds. Oh, you're up 45 seconds.
Now with 45 seconds, Santa Monica back to receive the punt, the kickoff. Ryan Sinclair lining himself up. And that is off. Oh, very short. Hopefully Santa Monica can get something going here as they try to lateral, get to the outside. Oh, at least they stopped the clock with that. Huh?
That was Christian Franklin. With a little, I guess, a little trick play there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really go for too much.
No. After they made the first lateral, I thought they were going to continue to do it. You know,
Right.
the rest of the game just lateral. No, but Santa Monica has 40 seconds to work with here. Hopefully they can get something, even a field goal, Sam. I would be happy with a field goal.
That's going to be easier said than done with the way this game has been going thus far.
That would limit it to a 5-possession game instead of a 6, as we see the run game bottled up around the line of scrimmage. Santa Monica not getting anything out of their run game.
No, number 26,
In
Ricky
contrast to that first quarter, when they actually had runs of 5, 7, 10 yards. You know,
Absolutely.
Cougars just reading it better now.
13 seconds, clock is going to run, and it looks like Santa Monica will not be calling another play. So that will take us to, whoop, we got a stoppage here with 1 second to go. Is that a timeout by Santa Monica with 1 second? Oh, boy. What do you make of this, Ethan?
I do believe that they're trying to get a 25-minute halftime instead of a 20-minute halftime, Sam.
Oh, man, that's...
This is most peculiar. What is the call here as the refs come over to Coach Ledwith to discuss it with him?
Yeah, a little bit confusing here because it appeared as if Santa Monica wanted to run the clock out for the half. So everybody's conferring, and let's see what the ref comes up with.
As we see the Canyons players taking the field.
I think that might be it. Yep, run the
yeah.
clock. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the sirens go off. That'll do it for the first half. All right, Ethan, it's 38-0 at the half. Now, we all knew the Cougars had a very high-powered offense, but it seems to me like Santa Monica College just can't get out of their own way.
Right, you are, Sam. From all the missed opportunities of this game, the drop passes, the fumbles, the broken tackles, Santa Monica just can't seem to get anything going.
Now, what, if anything, can Coach Ledwith do at halftime to make this a closer game?
He can calm his guys down because they look a little shook out there on the field right now, so he can calm them down and tell them to focus on the run game and the short game. Don't go for these long, epic passes that ultimately don't lead anywhere.
All right, Ethan, thanks for that. And we're just about getting ready to start the second half, so we'll see you down on the field. And we are just getting ready to kick off the second half, where the Corsairs are down by a score of 38-0. So Canyons will receive the ball to start the third quarter, and we're off.
Pretty good kick, actually.
Kick is fielded at the 10, brought up to the 30, wrapped up,
Oh.
and taken down at the 25-yard line. So that is where we'll start the third quarter. Canyons ball, 1st and 10 from their own 26.
Now, Sam, I know I said pretty good punt, but that was only based on the distance, not the height. As you saw, that was very flat. And the thing about flat punts is that they don't allow your defense enough time to run down the field.
Correct,
To stop
absolutely.
the player once he catches the ball.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't cover a punt like that.
Mhm.
So here we go. Blackshear still at quarterback for Canyons. Gives it to Logan. He runs
Wow.
left, cuts through the defense up to the secondary, taken down at the 41-yard line.
He finds the seam. He made two great cuts there. One to break free of the middle of the field and the other to start going up the field.
So Darren Blackshear, number 16, remaining in at quarterback. In this blowout, I guess, you can get your backup some reps,
Yep.
see what he can do. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. The pass to the right has a receiver who's going to make some moves.
Good
Run
pass.
it up the
Oh,
middle
wow.
past midfield.
Still on his feet.
And that'll be number 5, R.B. Marlowe.
And he had, what, a good 7 yards after the catch?
Absolutely. Yards after catch have been killing Santa Monica all game. And so that's a quick first down. 1st and 10 from the Santa Monica 46. Oh, we got some movement at the line on both sides of the line. So let's see what the refs are going to call on this one. Offsides, defense number 52.
Mm.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Probably what? Only the second penalty that's gone Santa Monica's way? The majority of the game, they have been on the receiving end of those.
1st and 10, takes the snap, handoff to Logan. He runs right, and he's met by a swarm of blue. They'll take him down. No gain.
Second down for the Cougars. As they look to pick up right where they left off in this game.
Oh, yeah, they're moving right across midfield. No signs of slowing down. Number 13, he's in Lazarick to the left. Number 8, Deshaun Holmes to the right. Jalen Logan to the back, gets the handoff, runs behind a blocker, splits it out to the left, got 2 more blockers, turns the corner and is driven outside. Jalen Logan for a big gain.
Now, Sam, I would hope that in this scenario, you know, coming out of halftime, you're up 38 points, that the that the Cougars would have this mentality of not letting up. You know, that's the type of mindset you need to have, because you never want to go easy on a team or you know, take plays off or something like that, because it's about building habits for the next game, you know, for the next team.
Correct. Yep, you want to keep him in a good flow. 1st and 10 from the 30. Blackshear drops back. He's under pressure. He avoids it, and no, he gets taken down. Sack for Santa Monica.
Swallowed up by the defense. Had nowhere to go with that. But right there, though, he could have ran off to his right, but he didn't, and that is one of the differences between Blackshear and Brito.
Right. Second and 10 from the 30. Blackshear, left-handed quarterback, throws it to the right, and that's Lazarick. And he gets taken down for a gain of about 7. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 4.
That is number 3, Wallace, with the tackle.
So now we'll split 2 guys to the left here for Canyons, 13 and 9. Lazarick and Pierce. Brandon Pierce. There's the split. Pitch out to Forrest Carter. And he's driven out of bounds. That's the first carry for the game for Forrest Carter, number 47.
Mm-hmm.
He's only had 5 carries on the season. But they pick up the first. So it's 1st and 10 from the Santa Monica 16-yard line. Absolutely no signs of slowing down, for Canyon here in the 3rd quarter. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Carter, the pass over the middle. He actually had R.B. Marlowe open in the end zone, but the pass comes up just short. May have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. Second down.
It's funny to me, Sam, that you say that, no signs of slowing down from Canyon, because while you're right, I also see that for this specific drive, these Canyons players are, you know, hands on their hips,
right,
lounging around, taking it easy, you know. So yes, they are making their way up the field, but they're being very methodical, and they're being very almost laid back about it.
Well,
they're in a position where they can be laid back.
Right, that's exactly what I was going to say. I hate to say it, but they've put themselves in a position to be a little bit methodical. See, the ref's whistle here, stop the play.
As
I don't know what that signal
apparently,
means.
yeah.
A little bit of raise the roof. Okay, here we go.
He
Second
wants
and
the
10
crowd to get
from the
involved.
16-yard line. And that handoff is to Forrest Carter. He'll go up the middle for about a gain of 4 or 5. 3rd down. So Canyon's going deep into their roster here, Ethan. Forrest Carter now with 2 handoffs on this drive. He's only had 5 for the season, so clearly they're deciding we have playoffs coming up. we're going to rest our starters
Right.
and give our backup guys some reps.
Right.
Now here comes Blackshear on third down. He scrambles and gets taken down. Huge stop there, and he points to the sky. And that's going to be Chris Wine, the sophomore, with a huge sack to bring up fourth down. And let's see what Canyons decides to do. They're going to bring out Ryan Sinclair again, or if they're going to go for it. I mean, it's 4th and 10. It's not even like 4th and 1. They're going for it. 4th and 10 from the 15. This is a huge play. Blackshear drops back, throws it to the corner. Oh, hits the ref. It's overthrown, way out of bounds. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a turnover on downs.
The Cougars in that position, though, where they can afford to turn it over on downs. They are not worried at all about the Santa Monica team.
Exactly right, Ethan. They're in that spot where, you know, even if they don't get it, they're already in good field position. So
Right. And here we have Santa Monica talking it over on the sideline before they take the field.
all right, and now we have 1st and 10. Santa Monica at their own 16-yard line. And they're still going with Davis. I guess Coach Ledwith decided to stick with his quarterback instead of trying something new. There's the handoff. And it's not much, maybe a gain of 1. Tackle made by Canyons.
Canyons number...
Couldn't
a couple
really
people
quite
had
see.
their hands in there. Yeah.
Right. It seemed like a group tackle there. All right.
It was probably like a group project, though, you know? Everybody has their name on it, but only one person did all the work.
Right. Exactly right. Alrighty. 2nd down and 8 from their own 17-yard line. Davis takes the snap, handoff, gives it to Hirota. He's going to sweep right. He's going to be met by 3, 4, 5, a whole group of defenders for Canyons. The play had no chance, and Hirota was stopped.
I did like what I see right there, though. He broke free from a tackle and didn't give up. He kept trying to run. He kept trying to make it to the outside, you know, kill the clock.
Right.
And the clock's still running.
Yeah, it looked like it went out of bounds too. I
Yeah.
agree. But I guess the refs decided forward
They called
progress
him
was
down by
stopped.
contact.
Inbound. So that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Corsairs on their own 22-yard line. 7:40 to go in the 3rd quarter, and there's going to be a stoppage of play here.
As the wind picks up.
Might have been a timeout. We're thinking. Yep, as the afternoon is setting on, the wind is definitely picking up, Ethan. But we haven't seen many kicks, so I guess.
Beautiful day, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see all the way to the mountains out there. It's quite lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to make everybody jealous, but Santa Monica, California, right? It's November and it feels like spring. So.
Yeah.
All right, so the teams are huddling. Oh, we've got a down player. That's what's going on, not a timeout. Down player for Canyons. He's on the far sideline, close to his own bench. The team is huddled around him, trainers working on what appears to be his right leg. He's up. He's up, and he's seems to be walking under his own strength here.
Yeah, he seems to be totally fine from that.
So it's always good to see. Defensive back here. Don't want to see anybody injured. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Drop back. The pass is deflected at the line of scrimmage. No good. And that'll be an incomplete pass. And that'll bring up the punting unit once again for SMC. Julian Mayor with a very busy afternoon
SMC not really able to get anything going here.
at all.
Their best chances were in that second quarter. So far.
Now it's, as we're entering the, here we go, the punt, again,
Oh.
almost blocked. Why?
Yeah, those punt blockers should not be afraid
Oh,
of
here we go.
contact.
Another huge punt return. It's going to take it all the way to the Santa Monica 35-yard line. Ethan, as this game moves on and Santa Monica remains scoreless, I hate to bring it up, but they've been held scoreless in their past 2 games.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they have. It has not been pleasant for this team. We were talking with some of the players earlier, and they are they are quite angry about that, Sam. And they were telling us that they were hoping to not let it be that way.
Yeah, it's just,
Unfortunately, hasn't quite worked out for them
yeah,
like they hoped.
What are the scores? Can you remind the audience here of? So like I said, they haven't scored in 2 consecutive games, and so far this is the 3rd game. So 4 quarters, and the first half of here for a 10 straight quarters of 0 scores.
Yes. The 21st of October, they played Ventura, and they lost 0-55, Sam.
Right.
0-55 against Ventura. And the next game was at Bakersfield. Bakersfield does have a very good football program, and that was 48-0.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. The pass is out on the side, and he's brought down right away. That was none other than R.B. Marlowe.
Oh, and
Oh,
here
a
we
little
have
scuffle.
a player down with looks like a
Yeah, R.B.
calf cramp.
Okay, so a couple things going on there.
Yeah.
R.B. Marlowe was in a scuffle with one of the Santa Monica defenders. I don't think he liked how he was tackled. I think there was a little bit of extra mustard on that hit. So that's one. And who do we have down? What number is this?
Number 3. No, that is number 3 for Santa Monica. And, the thing about the missed tackles that we talked about at halftime, Sam, we just saw a gain for the Cougars of 1 yard when it should have been a loss of 2 yards because of that missed tackle
Right.
that number 3 could not complete. And that's
Dakiba Wallace.
Dakiba Wallace.
All right. So number 3 would get off on his own power. And now that brings up 2nd down. And
It was just a cramp. Maybe he needs more potassium. They should have bananas on the sideline for the players.
there you go. That reminds me of the day for the Jets when their quarterback was eating a hot dog. Mark Sanchez.
Oh, I
He was eating a
remember
hot dog
that.
on the sideline. He was ridiculed mercilessly, and it's like, well, dude was hungry.
Yeah,
What do you
exactly.
want? Why- Let the man live, you know?
Yeah.
Let him eat. Nothing wrong with a hot dog. A little bit of meat, a little bit of carbs. It has everything you need in one shot.
Do you put relish on your hot dog, Sam?
I do not. I'm
Ah.
a sauerkraut guy. That's my jam.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Resuming in 1st and about 9. 2nd, I'm sorry, excuse me. 2nd and 9. Blackshear in the shotgun with Logan flanked to his right. 3 wide receivers. Blackshear's going to change the play now. Little audible.
Nice.
See
Something we haven't seen Santa Monica.
Right. See something he doesn't like. He's going to scramble. He's going to throw into the corner.
Oh.
Whoop, there we go. No, incomplete pass.
As he stepped out on the sideline.
Right, that's R.B. Marlowe. Now, it's funny because you notice how each quarterback has their guy. So when Brito was in, we just kept calling out Pierce, right?
Pierce,
and
yeah.
Lazarick. And now that Blackshear's in, I feel like I've been saying R.B. Marlowe every 3rd play.
You have.
Right, so seems like every quarterback's got their guy, right? So 3rd and 9.
Oh,
Blackshear drops back. He rolls left, throws it into
Ooh.
traffic. And that was its intended for. What, we got somebody down? intended for number 11, I believe, Jaron Pierce.
Just a bit of contact. Normal football play. Unfortunately, he was a bit shaken up on that.
But he's up, and that's what counts. So Jaron Pierce. Blackshear threw into traffic on that play. Risky throw.
When he had a wide open player about 5 yards in front of him.
Right, and that goes back to what you say, don't force anything, just take what the defense is giving you. So let's see this. Uh-oh.
Wow, for what?
Wow.
That was a clean hit.
Wow. Guys, we have a penalty on Santa Monica. Now, just to paint the scene here, that would have been, I think that would have been it, right?
Yeah.
Fourth down.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's interesting. That's not a,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, I hate to call it a phantom penalty, but boy, that doesn't help.
I think because he was on the ground, they pitied him and they gave it to him, because it looked like.
I mean, personally, I didn't even see a flag thrown. I don't know if you did.
No,
but
there was no flag on that.
That was an odd
on that
play. So just to recap here, it was third down. It was incomplete, and for all intents and purposes, it should have been fourth down at a punt.
Right.
So a late flag came out, and the rest is history. First down here for Canyons. Blackshear is going to run and go out of bounds.
As he takes off on that little trek through Santa Monica territory, as he gets to see the sights. He had plenty of time to look for a receiver right there, Sam. That was at least, what, 3-4 seconds?
Oh, yeah.
Where nobody was around him.
Well, Blackshear is another quarterback who can kill you with both his arm and his legs.
Exactly.
So this
And
is
here we
exactly
have
why. Yep. 1st and 5. Well, 1st and 10, excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Blackshear takes the handoff, gives it to Forrest, and he's taken down for about a gain of 4.
And you see where Santa Monica, where their run game gets bottled up, and stopped basically at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
The Cougars are able to get at least, 3 or 4 yards on almost every run up the middle.
Right. Yards after contact, exactly.
A lot of that has to do, Sam, after this play, I'll tell you.
All right, 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Blackshear drops back, looks to his left, scrambles out of the pocket once again. He throws it into traffic, into a bunch of blue jerseys. Almost intercepted there by the Corsairs, and it'll be an incomplete pass. So, Ethan, you were saying?
I was saying that the Cougars' their size is a bit too much for the Santa Monica defense right here, as they're able to just bully their way through.
That's right, because every time they take that first hit, they keep going. Santa
Right.
Monica's having a hard time bringing them down.
And that's where properly teaching players how to tackle would come in handy. You think it would be innate, but there is a proper way to tackle. I'm not going to tell you guys right now.
Okay, guys, here we go. 3rd and 7. Blackshear drops back. He throws it to the right, has a guy wide open. Another than Deshaun Holmes. And that's an easy first down.
And that was another instance, Sam, of the Santa Monica defense being too far back and too afraid of a big play, and they opened up the middle of the field for the Cougars. And that's what the Cougars are doing. They're taking what Santa Monica is giving them, and they're playing into it.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. Santa Monica's so afraid of the deep ball because they've been giving it up all game.
Exactly.
So now they're just getting killed underneath. They can't press. Deshaun in the backfield fakes the handoff to Forrest Carter. He's directing his wide receivers. He's going to scramble out. There's going to be a sack here. No.
Oh!
Wow, last second pass. Completed on the sideline.
Absolutely incredible, Sam.
Once again to R.B. Marlowe. And once again in the red
Wow.
zone. Yeah, good play. I mean, he's keeping plays alive.
Yeah.
Plays where he should be sacked. He's keeping them alive. And
He was running to his left. He threw not across his body, but he threw straight and was able to hit RB right in the hands. Incredible throw.
so 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd. 1st and goal. It's a fake handoff, and he's going to keep it and get brought down. Number 91.
Number 91. Nice. Very nice.
Huge sack there.
Bryce Harvey adding another sack to his season total.
Nice. Looks like he has 3 on the year. That'll be his 4th. So that'll bring up 2nd down and goal. Well, 2nd down and and goal. There's a drop back and the
and
play's
here we
whistle
have-
dead.
Yeah. I
What
do
do we
believe
have?
that will be a false start on Santa Monica.
Oh, on Santa Monica again.
Yeah, I saw.
Yes, it is.
Very disappointing.
So that'll be a 5. Basically negates the sack. So now we're right back where we started from on a 2nd and 9. Well, surprisingly, we've gone. Well, let's see here. Blackshear takes the snap. He scrambles once again, rolls out to the left.
Oh,
He's
my
got
goodness.
daylight. One got to beat. And it's a touchdown. Canyons. Darren
Another-
Blackshear for the scramble and the 6-yard touchdown run.
Another missed tackle, Sam. Very disappointing to see that coming out of this SMC team, but it's just something they're going to have to work on.
Huge run there by Blackshear. And that is actually his first rushing TD of the season.
Oh. As the extra point is good.
Extra point is good. 45-0. So Ethan, what does Santa Monica give up? They points allowed a game 40. So we're
Yeah.
over that mark. Points scored a game for Santa Monica 13. So we're under that mark.
Yeah.
Yikes! Yeah, just this is tough. There's no words here.
Mhm.
It's a tough game.
And look at those yards allowed for Santa Monica. They allow over 400 yards a game,
Oh,
which is what
awful.
Canyons allows, but their offense is so good it doesn't matter.
Right. So Canyons normally scores 37 a game. They're way
Right.
past that, and they normally allow 28. There's really no
Exactly.
fear of that happening today.
Well, I can see Santa Monica. I can see Santa Monica scoring twice. I think they will end with 7, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ended with 14.
Well, at least you got them on the board.
Yeah.
That's what counts. Yeah.
I have faith, Sam.
Right. Number 4. That's Christian Franklin on the return for the Corsairs. Takes it to about the 33-yard line. So that's where Santa Monica will set up shop. 3 minutes to go here in the third.
I hope that chop is mobile, Sam, because I would love to see it move down the field.
Oh yeah, I'm sure most people in attendance here too.
They need to set a set a taco truck up there.
I know you say there's no moral victories, but I gotta believe that if they could just score, that'll be something. Because they're on a 2-game, they're on a 10-quarter scoreless streak for 10 straight quarters. They haven't scored a single point. Here we go, 1st and 10, 33-yard line. The snap.
Oh, here we have the fake handoff.
And I just want you to notice something here, Ethan. That's Nick Hutchins, number 7.
Yeah.
He is in at quarterback. And Ethan and I spoke with the coach, Ledwith, before the game, and he did tell us that there was a chance we would see Nick Hutchins today. So finally decided to happen here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third. So let's see what Mr. Nick Hutchins can do. Sophomore, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Only 19 of 41 on the season, so that's 41 attempts. Hutchins takes the snap, hands it off,
Oh,
and it goes nowhere.
he was brought down by the ankles, actually. Tied up. Unable to get anything going right there by Brendan Broom.
So just like that, snap your fingers, and it's 3rd down already. Santa Monica already finds
The
themselves in
bane
trouble.
of Santa Monica's existence.
3rd and
Third
6.
downs.
Right. 3rd and 6. Hutchins in the shotgun. Got Ricky Hambright to his right. 3 receiver set.
We see an audible. Ooh.
It'll be a draw. And that'll be for a gain of 4. So that brings up 4th and 3. Not much you could do here, Ethan, right? I mean, you wouldn't recommend going for it. They're too deep in their own territory, correct?
I would not. You know what, Sam? I would recommend going for it. No. I'm serious.
No, you
Hold up a
would
second. Hear me out. You're down by 45, okay? With 16 minutes left in the game, you have nothing to lose. You go for this right here.
All right.
Show
well,
me what you got.
Coach Ledwith has heard Ethan, ladies and gentlemen. He heard him from the booth. And they're going for it. 4th and 3. Hutchins is going to get it and run. And, ooh, it's going to be close. It's gonna
He
be
heard me
close.
from the booth because I speak the truth.
Right. That's the second one, guys. He's here all night.
Wait a minute. What was the first?
Oh, I forgot. You had said something good. I forgot what it was.
Oh. You
They
had
gave it
your
to
own, the raise the roof.
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah,
I
see,
had one.
look at that, though. He had faith in his team, and his team delivered. Now, if only they could do that in the red zone instead of at the 40-yard line.
Right. They need to get Ethan
Here
down
we
there on the
go.
sideline as a special consultant.
They need to get me out there as a quarterback.
There's
Oh.
Hutchins is just running. This guy's
Ah!
Hutchins isn't playing around today.
I like this, man.
Now, let's throw this out as Hutchins here runs for the first down. Nick Hutchins on the year has 46 rushes for 154 yards. So in and of himself, he averages about 17 rush yards a game.
You said 156 yards a game?
154 yards
Ah,
total
okay,
for the
okay,
season.
Okay.
Yes, so he's mobile.
Yeah.
He can run. He's, wouldn't just count him out.
He
See,
does
like,
have the third most rushes. He is the third string running back for Santa Monica, so he definitely can run. I think that what Santa Monica is trying to do by bringing him out there is become even more dynamic, have more threats.
Right, exactly.
Because their previous quarterbacks were just not able to run against this Canyon squad.
Right, and of the 3 quarterbacks, Nick Hutchins is definitely the most dynamic and the most efficient when it comes to running.
Yes.
So, that'll be interesting if Hutchins takes them to a touchdown here. I'm not
Yeah.
getting ahead of myself, but then you're going to wonder, what's happening with
Their quarterback situation.
right. So that was the end of the second quarter.
And
the
who-
third quarter. I'm sorry, end of the third
Yeah.
quarter with the score: Canyons 45, Santa Monica 0, and we'll be right back with kickoff.
I do have to wonder, though, Sam, who the quarterback coach is for Santa Monica, for him to not, see the talent that he's working with or be able to properly develop his players.
Here we go. Hutchins takes the snap, hands it off, and that looks like it was
This is a gain of about
Ricky
5.
Hambright for about 5 or 6. So Santa Monica moving the ball now. Got a couple
Yeah.
first downs in this drive.
They're playing loose. They're playing free. They have literally nothing to lose but the game.
I think at this point, just the score is what they're looking for, just to
Yeah.
say, hey, look,
Yeah. We stopped our scoreless streak.
And of course, Nick Hutchins is auditioning to get the starting role for the last game of the season. So here we go, 2nd and 5
Very
From-
excited to see
from
if
the
he can pull
Canyons
it off.
38. Hutchins fakes the handoff. Whoop, up. Ball's fumbled. He recovers it
Oh,
and gets tackled out of bounds. Number 10.
as he is, yeah.
He gets
brought
tackled out of
down-
bounds for a loss of 2. Ethan, what'd you see there?
Again, Sam, I saw miscommunication out the yin yang. Okay, these guys.
Yeah.
You think by 9 games into the season they would have a feel for each other, But with the new system, the new coach, it's just they haven't had any time to gel.
Right.
And you can see the results on the field right now. And it also it doesn't help, Sam, that the competition they're facing is extremely good.
3rd down and 11. Promising drive set back by a fumble. There's a handoff to Hambright. And not sure about that play on 3rd and 11. I think at that point you might have to do something a little deeper
Right.
to get that first down. I mean, that's it. So now it's going to be 4th and 9.
And do you
And now
go for it again?
Oh yeah, well they're staying on the field, the offense. So we'll see what happens. 4th and 9.
4th and 9. What would you do in this situation, Sam? What would your play call be?
This to me is going to have to be something quick. It's going to have to be, a quick slant.
Yeah.
Just pick up those yards. This is your most promising drive so far. So I would say 12:52 to go. Here we go. 4th and 9. Hutchins takes the snap, shotgun. It is a quick slant, just like I predicted, but it will fall incomplete as he attempts to pass.
As it ricochets off the knees
Giovanni
of the Cougar
Corrujedo.
defense.
Say that again, Ethan?
As it ricocheted off the knees of the Cougar defense.
Yeah, so that, as I predicted, it was a quick slant, and that's what they needed, but they couldn't get it. So that's that. So let's see now what happens.
Were you a fortune teller in your past life?
Is that number 7? Is he staying out there?
Yeah.
Or was that 17?
No.
I can't tell.
That's.
Oh, 47.
Yeah.
There you go. Gotcha. 47 lined up at safety. Forrest Carter. So here we go now. It's 1st and 10. Canyons at their own 40-yard line. Blackshear still with the ball. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a big run.
He is brought down by number 10. That was a big run, though.
Huge run for Canyons for the Cougars.
And just like it's been all game, the middle was open. Santa Monica left that middle section open.
Yeah, they're getting worn down now.
Yeah.
The Corsair
Yeah.
defense is getting worn down, and I just don't think that, I don't think they have much gas left in the tank to stop them here. So,
Very demoralizing.
all right, here we go. 1st and 10. Once again, Blackshear shotgun. Once again, handoff. And brought down. That's going to be 48.
Oh.
Adrian Morris.
Yeah.
Back-to-back carries for him now. Ethan, he's only had 2 carries all season. So he's just matched his season total in the last 2 plays. Canyons is going deep into their bench.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. And look at their sideline. They're very spread out. They're very nonchalant. Everybody's talking with each other. They're all just kind of lounging around, waiting for the game to be over.
Second down and 8. Blackshear takes the handoff. Another handoff. This one is to 36, Nelson James. So they're just using the whole stable of running backs at this point now. We've seen Forrest Carter. We've seen Nelson James, Adrian Morris. We haven't seen Jalen Logan. That's their go-to guy. That's their star. But why risk injury at this point?
Exactly.
3rd and 5.
He's already practiced. Oh,
Quick pass to the right. Oh, he's going to pick up big yard to take it down to the 26-yard line. And that'll be an easy 1st down for Canyons. The throw is to 83, Jamin Serrano.
Serrano, you say?
83.
I used to have a girlfriend called Serrano.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Serrano, nice.
Yeah.
All right, 1st down. And it looks like Blackshear's trying to get the play call from the sideline. 1st and 10.
Very appropriate name for her, just like the pepper.
28. High snap. Throw over the middle.
Wow. What a catch, Sam.
Well, no, it was dropped.
Oh,
Yeah, it was almost caught. It was almost caught. He made a diving catch, a diving attempt, and but no avail. Drops the ball, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
now I noticed on that same play that there was a little bit of a mishandle by the center as he snapped the ball
Right.
too high for Blackshear.
High snap, so that might have had some effect here.
Right.
High snap one more time. The handoff one more time.
Oh, and that is.
Well, that's a
oh,
big-
he's still up.
That's a big boy. That's a big bruiser. Coming in, Nelson James. That's a big.
That's a big play for the Cougars.
All right, but he didn't get the 1st down, so 3rd and 1. So still a chance here for Santa Monica to get the ball back. Whoop.
Oh, he stayed behind. He stayed behind the line.
Blackshear with a cadence that's been drawing Santa Monica off sides all afternoon. All right, waiting on the shotgun snap. Gets the, actually puts in the handoff. One more time, it looks like to Nelson James.
That is Devin Cox with the tackle.
And that brings up 4th and 1. So what do we do? Do they kick a field goal? It does not look like it. It looks like Blackshear is going to stay on the field. Okay, so here we go. 4th and 2. Blackshear from the 20-yard line. Another high snap. One more.
Another handoff. Wow.
One more, and he's got it. First down. One more time to Nelson James. Looks like just maybe about 2 or 3 yards, and that's a flag on the field.
That's all they needed, though.
Well, let's see if it gets called back, right? All right. Nelson James will jog off to the sideline, take a little breather, and
That is Richard Harbor III trying to plead his case with the ref. I assume that call is going against Santa Monica.
That seems to be the story of tonight. So we're just waiting on word here. Right now, the chains are still 4th and 2, so the chains haven't moved. So there's been the bloated ahead against Santa Monica. Is that right? Is that what we heard?
That is what I heard, but I'm unsure what that means specifically.
they're
Did he
moving.
punch him? Was it helmet to helmet?
Right. It could be either one.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to move up some pretty good yards here, huh?
Wow. Okay.
15 yards, right? So that's going to put them all up at the 5. Why don't they just put it at the goal line?
Why don't they just give them the 6 points?
All right, first down from maybe the 7 or the 8 yard line. Blackshear in the shotgun, number 48, Adrian Morris to his right. You have 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
We also have 3 referees trying to figure things out right there. I don't know exactly what they're talking to the players about.
Right, and there we go. Clock running.
Okay.
First and goal. Oh, that cadence is almost going to draw Santa Monica off sides one more time. 8:45 to go. Clock running. Using up all the game clock. Another high snap. A fade to the end zone, and it falls just short of number 84.
Yeah, that could have been to both of those players, actually, as it fell right in between them, right at the feet of one and over the head of the other.
Right. Couldn't get it to either one. Absolutely correct.
Now, Canyons hasn't played as tight this last quarter, Sam. Do you think that that's because they're going into their bench to get these players?
Oh, absolutely.
Or because okay.
Absolutely, yeah. This is all their second and third string. Not to take anything away from those guys, but they're not the starters.
Exactly.
So it shows. Blackshear takes the snap, looks to his left, now looks to his right. He's going to scramble to his right, throw across his body. Ooh, off the hands of Jamin Serrano, Ethan's favorite player. And it's going to go right off the hands at about the 3 yard line. He was wide open.
Yes, he was.
Went right off his hands.
In the end zone.
So that will bring up third down. Yeah, wow. So you've got 38 points scored in the first half, and you only have 7 scored in the second half.
Right.
Wow. What a difference. What a difference.
I got to be honest, I am so glad they are not scoring 38 points the second half either.
No, and this game is just flying.
Yeah.
It's already the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go. Here's the snap to Blackshear. He's going to scramble left. That's the way he likes to go. Ooh. Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Wow.
Who is he?
Wow. that is
wow, what a touchdown.
My goodness.
Touchdown, Canyons. What a play. Now, I was looking, and there was a guy in the corner who I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And
I
84
think it
came
was
out
going
of
to him.
nowhere and just jumped the play.
Oh, my goodness.
What a play. It was third down. The play looked like it was falling apart. And Canyons, Blackshear just made it happen.
Well, now, do you think that the Santa Monica defense was good on that possession, or no, to allow that to happen? As we see another penalty. Oh my God. Offsides again.
Okay, so now
What is it?
so they
with-
called it back, huh?
Yeah.
So they called back the touchdown. So that's interesting to see here. So we're going to reset this now. It looked to be good,
Did the refs
but
even
the
explain?
refs, well, they're further back, so I'm assuming there was some kind of an offside, right?
Ah, yes.
Okay, so there you go. A pass by Blackshear over the middle to Jamin Serrano one more time. And he's going to catch it at about the 4-yard line.
Yep.
And that should bring up 4th down. And it looks like the field goal unit's going to come out.
As he was tied up by Dakiba Wallace, who cramped up earlier and now looks like he's being stretched out by his teammates out on the field as he experiences another leg cramp. Very unfortunate for that young man.
So a very strange, while we have a player down here, he seems to be okay getting up on his own. Very strange sequence there, guys. Blackshear scrambles. He's looking to throw to a guy in the corner. Number 84, Jeremy Lubin, comes out of nowhere and just poof, steals the pass, scores a touchdown. We think it's a touchdown. Refs got their arms up, touchdown. And the next thing
And-
we
and it
know, they're
gets
bringing the
called
ball
back?
back. Right, it gets called back. They bring it back, and they redo 3rd down. So now we're going to have number 63 here, Ryan Sinclair, for the field goal attempt. He's going to kick it from the 10, so that makes it a 17-yard attempt. All right, and the kick is up,
Oh.
and it's good.
And it is good.
It is good.
48 points
48.
scored. 10 in the second half.
48-0. With 7:50 to go on the game clock. Well, Ethan, I'm sure Santa Monica is just looking to get off the field here at this point,
Yeah.
right? Just looking to get off.
Go back to the locker room. Talk about the game. What do you even say about a game like this if you're the head coach?
You know, I hate to say it, but this has been the status quo now for a few games, and I
Right.
just think that I hate to say that they're used to it, but it's probably like, look, guys, you know, one more game. Let's just ride this season out and start
Right.
anew next year. Kickoff by Canyons. Canyons up 48-0. And the kick is going to go, looks like out of the end zone.
That's a random ass question right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. You want to be very conversational.
And it looks like a little bit of confusion as to where they're going to spot the ball. Okay, so it looks like it's going to come to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Santa Monica Corsairs from the 25-yard line. Nick Hutchins, still at quarterback for the Corsairs. 7:50 to go. Shotgun, he's going to fake the handoff there to Hirota, take it himself right up the middle, and he's going to fight for the extra yardage. Put it at 2nd down and about 2. So roughly an 8-yard gain for Nick Hutchins. Now, Nick Hutchins isn't the biggest guy in the field. He's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, but he runs hard and runs heavy, and it shows. So solid gain there, and it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Hutchins once again lines up. Shotgun takes the snap, handoff. This time he hands it off to Hirota, the little scat back. Runs to the left and is met by a swarm of white jerseys. And that would be a gain of 2. 3rd down and 1 now for the Corsairs. Santa Monica with 7 minutes to go. They're just looking to put some points on the board. They just don't want their 3rd consecutive shutout. One would have to believe, with the clock approaching 6 minutes, that this is their best chance.
This is their best chance, Sam. This is the moment that they need to take. Otherwise, Canyons will just run the clock out.
Right, 3rd and 1. The snap. Hutchins is going to keep it himself to no surprise, and he's got it. 3-yard gain, first down. Corsairs.
I like that boy, Sam. He has done quite well for himself since he came in here.
Oh yeah, he's moving the chains. That's
Yeah.
that's certain. And I was just saying before was that he's 6 foot 200, so he's not the biggest guy on the block, you know. So, but he runs like he's a big guy. he So Hutchins moving the clock, moving the chains. I'm sorry.
don't worry about it. For those of you at home who have no idea what happened, there was a bee hovering around my partner's head.
A bee in the booth. All right, here we go, guys. First and 10. Hutchins takes the snap, and this is a designed run. He's going to go to the left and get about 2 yards.
He gets swallowed up by that tough interior defense of the Cougars.
So now it's just designed runs. Now it's not
Yeah.
even like drop back. It's just, I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody else. I just trust
Would
myself.
you? As we see him getting a play call from the sideline, I wonder what that play call was, Sam.
Right. Coach Ledwith is like, just keep it. I'm done. I'm done calling plays. Just keep it. It's all yours. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Ball on Santa Monica's 41-yard line. Shotgun formation. Both teams have only been in the shotgun this whole game. Handoff to Hirota. Picked up about 3 or 4 yards. That's not too bad. I mean, they're chipping away. They're
Yeah,
chipping away.
exactly. But
this was
they-
Ethan's game plan going into the game
Yeah,
was to chip away.
exactly.
They waited too
and
long
they
to
didn't
do
do
it.
it. Yeah. You know, keep the drives alive. Small, short runs, short passes. You know, you got to be like the Patriots. You got to focus on the short game.
3rd and 6. Big 3rd down conversion here. Huge for Santa Monica. This will put them in.
Hutchins with the pass.
All right.
Oh, I believe
and he
kept
keeps it once again for the first down. Nick Hutchins, another fake handoff to Hirota. He keeps it, goes right up the middle. And it looks like they're going to give him the first down, Ethan.
Nice. Very nice. That was beautiful, Sam. Unfortunately, that was only one play out of the dozens that they have had.
Now, Ethan, before you said they should put you in at quarterback, did you play quarterback?
I did not play quarterback.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then why are we putting you in at quarterback?
Because it's 45-0, Sam. It's 45-0.
man.
Let the fans play. They might do better than the team.
Oh,
You
great.
never know.
So you never play quarterback. He wants to get in.
I actually
1st and 10.
I don't
Handoff
even-
is to Hirota. Christoph Hirota's big run to the right. He's going to pull it off all the way to the 30-yard
very nice.
line.
As he gets forced out of bounds by number 2, Louis Esebi.
20-yard game. And all of a sudden, I mean, this is life. in
Santa Monica is rolling down
it-
48
well, I mean,
in
they
the
are.
fourth quarter.
They are down 48, but they're
Yeah.
rolling.
Oh, yeah.
They are just storming down the field. And you notice it's all runs.
Yes.
You haven't seen one pass.
Yes.
I suggest they stick with that.
Yeah. Like I was saying at halftime about the Cougars mentality, you know, you don't want to let up. You don't want to give them a chance, you know. You want to keep that killer mentality with you.
Right.
Santa Monica isn't giving up. They aren't rolling over. This, you know, Chris Hutchins, he is okay, as we see.
All right. We have a play stoppage here. Ref's whistle. Let's see what it is. It might be another offside. That seems to be what it was all game. Oh, timeout.
Oh, okay.
We have a timeout, I believe, by Canyons. I believe. Let's see. Oh, no, maybe Santa Monica. Okay, timeout.
Ah,
So the Corsairs use their first timeout of the half. Now, guys, there's 3 minutes to go. So this is it. This is, barring some kind of bizarre play, this is the last best chance they have to put points on the board.
barring some bizarre play.
Right.
I know you never want to count a man out, Sam.
No, well, I mean, if for instance, if Canyons gets the ball back and they fumble and
True.
Santa Monica returns it.
True.
So some kind of bizarre play. With 3 minutes to go, Canyons is just going to take knees and run the ball out.
Yeah.
So this is the last chance. My question to you is just for fun. What if they get to 4th down at the 20-yard line? Do they kick the field goal just to erase the zero? I would. I just don't want to get the 0, you know? I would kick the field goal, but that's me.
So if they get held right here, and he'll kick it from the 40, so that'll be what, a
Oh, no,
50-yard field goal?
they'd have to get closer, yeah. Like, let's say they get to the 20, It's
And,
fourth
he, and
down.
he kicks it from the 30.
I
No,
would-
well, okay. Let's just assume they did kick it from the 40. I would
Yeah,
go for it.
I don't want the zero.
You
I would-
have to try, even with all this wind.
Okay, he's Hutchins
Hutchins.
is doing a lot of read option. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's going on in this game. That's what's going on in this drive. Basically, what that is he's able to either hand it off or to keep it himself,
Yeah.
depending on what he sees. And he's doing a great job at it because he's handing it off at the right times and he's keeping it at the right times.
And Sam, that's what I was saying at the start of the game. You have to take what the defense is giving you, and that's what Hutchins
And
is
that's what-
doing.
yeah.
He isn't trying as much. There are times when he tries to force, but he isn't trying to force everything.
All right, now 2nd and 3 for Santa Monica. 2:29 to go. Clock running. There's the easy handoff to Hirota, and he's got nothing.
Oh.
He's swarmed, and he's going to be brought back for loss of 3. Not the best of play calls there.
There was a quick second when he hesitated and he
Right.
thought about cutting back in, and I think he should have tried that.
Right. The sweep wasn't going to work there.
Yeah. Because going to the outside, of course, he had 3 defenders coming up on him, and then he had the sideline, which is essentially another defender. Here we have a big guy, number 74, jogging off. Looks to be hurt.
Okay, so 148. Here we go. This is a big 3rd down, 3rd and 5. I feel like I've been saying that a lot on this drive, but here we go with the refs doing their move again.
Okay.
I've been, unfortunately, I've been watching football my whole life. I've never seen that call. Now, there's going to be somebody watching. Someone watching is going to go, Sam, you're a fool. That's an easy, you should know what that means, but I'm sorry, guys. Okay, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, the first time he did it, it was 2 hands, raise the roof.
Right. Hutchins takes the snap, throws it to the,
Ooh!
and he got a guy
Nice.
across the middle.
Nice.
That would be number 19,
And that is
Giovanni
Hutchins.
Carujeo. And yeah, there you go. 1st down. Clock's ticking though. 1:08 to go.
Now, Sam, what did you notice about that possession right there?
This
It
whole
was
possession
short.
or that play?
That play,
Oh, it's
my
short.
bad.
You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, guys, under a minute to go. Clock running. They're not going to use a timeout to stop it. There's another read option for Hutchins. Ooh, one guy to beat. He couldn't beat it. Call that timeout. Santa Monica with 48 seconds. Get that timeout.
I
and
do believe you call a timeout.
Clock is still running. Why are they not calling it? Oh, boy, Ethan.
They're
what's-
not going fast enough.
Ethan, what's happening here? The clock's. Why are they not using their timeout?
I think they're going to use their timeout and kick a field goal.
Well,
Or
Hutchins
maybe
is still
run
in
it
for
out
now,
to the
but-
final 5
but
seconds.
I don't. Yeah, this is confusing.
Huh.
2nd down and 5. We got some action here, guys. At the end of the game, of a 48-0 game. Hutchins with the fade.
Too much wind.
Oh, just a little too long.
And that is a ball you have to dive for.
Oh, the pass intended for Elijah Boykin.
That is a ball you have to dive for. I firmly believe that if he would have dove, he would have caught that. Because
Oh,
the ball
wow.
landed in bounds.
Right. I mean, wow. That. Ethan, I'm
stops the clock.
confused
It does
by.
stop the clock.
But you could have stopped this clock with 30 seconds to go. I don't
Exactly.
understand why they didn't use their timeout. They have one in their pocket. So now we have 3rd down, and my situation might come up about kicking
Yeah.
a field goal. Watch, let's see. Hutchins, 3rd and 5, shotgun, looks to the right, throws it away, got a guy in the middle, and with time winding down.
Yes!
Touchdown!
That is
Corsairs! Santa Monica scores a touchdown. Hutchins to number 19, Giovanni Corrujedo. And the Corsairs are on the board.
Hutchins has played very well, Sam. Very well. Very
Oh,
good
wow.
showing from that young man. I think, honestly, you go for 2 points, not the extra point. You have nothing to lose.
So I'm happy Santa Monica scored. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But I would have liked my scenario to come up to play. It just would have been interesting to see if it was 4th down,
Yeah.
if they would have said, let's go for a touchdown, let's just get a field goal. But anyway, that's a moot point. Extra point is good, I believe. Was it good?
Yes, it was.
All right, so we have 48-7. The scoreboard
Wait.
hasn't been updated yet, so I'm still waiting on confirmation there.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't good. Maybe it's 48-6.
I could have, but it passed. Oh, okay.
7.
No,
there
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah. It was good.
Guys, sometimes, the scoreboard needs a little while to catch up.
And I was all ready to like convince myself that it wasn't good too, when I saw it go through the uprights. Anyway,
Alrighty, well,
any psychology students out there, tell me what just happened.
so guys, then that's that. Santa Monica gets on the board. They
Yep.
break a 2-game scoreless streak. Hutchins looks really good. Now, Ethan brought up a good point. Is it because he's playing against backups? Is it because Canyons took their foot off the gas? There's a lot of questions there.
Yeah.
However, the offense looked good with Hutchins, and it was moving. So
Right.
Coach Ledwith told both Ethan and I that there is no locked-in starting quarterback, so you never know what could happen next game. There's a short kick. It looked for a second, Ethan, like it was going to be an onside kick,
Yeah.
and I don't know why it wasn't. What do you got to lose, right?
Exactly.
Get it
You have
back, more
nothing
Hail
to
Mary
lose.
for fun, I guess. But
Just like with the Cougars, they had
Yeah, why
nothing to
they-
lose if they would have tried to lateral
why-
and score a touchdown.
why would? So there it goes. Clock's winding down, guys, and 3, 2, and 1. And the siren
Yeah.
goes off, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen.
If you just look at the fourth quarter, Santa Monica won.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you're right. It'll be 7 to what, 3 in
Yeah.
the fourth quarter, right? So that'll do it, guys. The final score here on Corsair Field: College of the Canyons 48, Santa Monica Corsairs 7.
Beautiful show of sportsmanship, both teams lining up. Well, Sam, we are a community college, so the turnover rate is very high for our players. Where do you think we go from here for next year? Santa Monica, obviously you focus on developing your freshmen and recruiting new freshmen.
Oh yeah, the first thing they have to do is shore up a new coach or,
Yeah.
or lock in Ledwith, whatever they choose to do, and then just start the process over
Yeah.
and recruit. And
Yeah.
but yeah, so
And we're only, 2 or 3 years removed from their perfect season
right.
under Coach Kevin.
Right. So that's going to wrap it up for us guys up here in the booth. Final score: College of the Canyons 48, Santa Monica Corsairs 7. Ethan, tell us, what did you take away from this game?
Well, Sam, I took away good things from this game. As we saw in that fourth quarter, SMC outscored College of the Canyons 7-3. They were able to put together 2 very good drives, very long drives, by the way, that led them to that score. So honestly, Nick Hutchins doing very well as quarterback.
You're right. They have a young team, and I believe they have a lot of promise going forward. So I just want to say a special thank you, guys. Special thank you to Athletic Director Reggie Ellis. Special thank you to Redelia Shaw, Gail Fetzer, and Brad Lemons, and the entire media department for making this broadcast possible. Also, a special thank you to the Media 46 crew. So for Ethan Updike, I'm Sam Vargas. Thank you for watching SMC TV, and until next time.